Hi traders, this is Alex FX and I'm looking at trading a symmetrical triangle on the Euro Yen. This is a 5-minute chart. You can see we've had a nice downtrend and price is consolidated, forming this nice symmetrical triangle. Now I'm looking for price to actually close this candle, to close below this lower trend line. That forms the breakout of the triangle. So you can see I've just brought the platform up here and I'm going to enter a sell or short once we get this candle close. Alright, so we've just had the candle close. You can see the sell just entered short, and I'm going to add a stop loss. Stop loss goes above the upper trend line. Okay, so it goes on the other side of the symmetrical triangle. I want to add the spread into that. Okay, so for a sell, we just got to take that into account. Now what I'm going to do is measure the take profit. So we measure the back end of the triangle, so the height of the triangle, and we extend that from the breakout point where the actual candle broke out. So you can see there's the actual take profit. So we can drag the take profit down. But what I want to do here is just take the spread into account. Remember, for the sell, we haven't paid the spread yet. It's only when we buy back. So we've got a variable spread around a 2 pip or so range, a little bit more. So we'll just add the spread above the take profit. So there's the take profit area right there. So we can close that off now. So we've got the entry, we are currently short, stop loss and take profit. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so price has consolidated a little bit. It's now starting to break down. You can see we're currently around 2 pips up at the moment. We're looking for a nice close below this base now, and we'll see if we can get a push lower. See how we've broken this trend line, but now it's all about a nice close. And obviously if we can take out all these lows, even better. Alright, so there's the candle close now. Nice bearish looking candle there. So obviously that's very good for the trade. And what we could see is a retest now of the back end of the trend line. So remember, once support breaks, you can always look for another entry or an initial entry right over here. You see it comes back and retests this level. So broken support becomes resistance. You could look at entering there. However, I've just entered on the break of the candle. So once the candle closes below the trend line, that's the entry. So you see the retest, comes back, test the back end of the trend line there. And we'll just wait and see what happens. Obviously now we need to break to new lows in order for this trade to work out. So we're currently minus 1.7 pips at the moment. So price is just sitting here going sideways. And we're really looking for this downtrend to continue, or momentum to continue to the downside. Alright, so price is breaking down nicely now. We still haven't taken the lows out just yet, but we've had a nice bearish close, so looking to see if we can get follow through momentum. Still back up into this range. You can see price is stuck in the sideways range, so we really need a nice break below this area. So here's the break now. We're looking for follow through momentum. Currently 8 pips up on this trade. You see this candle, we're looking for a close now. It just tells us the bears are in control, and we can hopefully get a push lower. Alright, so there's flash green. You're currently 10 pips up. You see the take profit's flashed up now. So we're getting close to our take profit area. See if we can get follow through momentum now. The trade is working out nicely. Currently 12 pips up and getting some nice follow through to the downside. See if we can get a nice close now. Alright, there's the candle close, and we're just getting this push now, and we need to get through the spread, but it looks like we'll get paid on this. Alright, so we've just been paid on the trade. We close out for 19.4 pips. You see the drag the trade onto the chart. So just to recap, we had the symmetrical triangle form. See consolidation, it broke out on this candle, closed below the lower trend line. That was the entry to go short. We measured the take profit, and you can see the stop loss went above the uptrend line, or the other side of the symmetrical triangle. Hope you found that helpful, and thank you for watching.